Durag Wisdom here, ladies and gentlemen and friends, and welcome to Y2K 19.06.11. Some ugly things are coming our way. The Nazi kangaroo courts, lower federal and Supreme Court, for example, just when you thought judges were supposed to be non-partial. Why are so many of these Trumpist states imposing draconian and illegal anti-abortion laws now? Because they believe the Trump-appointed federal judges and those installed on the Supreme Court will back them. Before the end of this month, the Kangaroo Supreme Court is going to decide on cases concerning gerrymandering. They're going to decide if a cross can be installed on public lands. I say, if you're going to allow one religious symbol on public lands, you must allow them all. And finally, this court is going to decide the citizenship question for the Y2K20 census. There is every indication that this poisonous partisan court will allow such a question on our census, thus helping the Trumpists and traitors to continue the rule of Putin. Some ugly things are coming our way. A new EPA headless and a new headless of an immigration department and Homeland Security. I call them headlesses because they don't have a head. The headless of the immigration department will oversee those folks who are coming in legally. And since I read it, this new creep is a Trumpist, these folks are in for a rough time. Some ugly things are coming our way. Pocahontas, hair monster, and birther bastard, racist Trump continues to admire and encourage dictators around the world. And he is going to co-opt our July 4th celebration in Washington, D.C., so he can thrust his fecal ball face into our lives whether we want him or not. Your favorite president? Your favorite president? In a horse's buttocks. I will boycott the event if hair monster Trump is involved. Some ugly things are coming our way. The continued decimation of our public lands, our ocean, and the Arctic. Some ugly things are coming our way. The continuation of being made to look weak and ridiculous in the eyes of the world. Thank you, UK, for harassing Trump, and sorry that we allowed him to be elected. Some ugly things are coming our way. Expansion of the concentration detention camps for migrant children to ruin them further. Also little cruelties thereof, including canceling English classes for them and not allowing them to at least play soccer. Some ugly things are coming our way. The economy is sailing along on rich scum avarice. It is only a matter of time that the bubble again breaks. I have had my fill of rich scum drippings from the rich person's table economics. And I'm tired of these GOP totalitarians trying to shove that economics down our throats. They may think we're stupid, but I am not. Some ugly things are coming our way. The continued threat that Trump can be reelected. This is where I tell you that as an atheist member of the Jewish tribe, I must be against Nazis in all their forms. And this traitor in our White House is a Nazi, as sure as my name isn't Joe Neckbone. Some ugly things are coming our way. The Democratic Party is dithering. The Democratic Party is going into overdrive with 20-something candidates. Is that not madness or what? The Democratic Party is once again trying to ram a so-called front runner named Biden down our throats when there are so many talented young people running against him. The Democratic Party on its own is going to blow it unless we are there to kick them in the tuchus every single day to victory. Hold them by their shirt, shirt collars and kick their tuchuses all the way to victory, and when they start dithering, kick 'em, kick 'em, kick 'em. For me, the choice is simple. Any Democrat running is far and above more qualified than the creep in office cursing our lives now. And any one of these Democrats running will not cancel abortion rights, will not be racist, and will not destroy our planet through neglect, and none of them will lock children in cages in order to keep our country white. Ugly things are on the way because this is a cold civil war. As serious as any Cold War we've ever had, and worse, because the enemy is right in our home, in our hearts, in our minds, to bring an end to our wonderful experiment in democracy, to devolve us back into savage, naked ape, tribal, religious extremist totalitarianism. Some ugly things are coming our way, ladies and gentlemen and friends, and we must be ready.